This is why you need to make sure when you have children, you need to be able to keep up with their teenage maintenance, because newborn babies and very young small children, they don't cost much to maintain. When I was in school, my mum couldn't afford to give me pocket money. Yeah. There was no £5 or £10 per day, so that after school I can buy snacks, crisp drinks, chicken and chips, 4 hot wings. My mum couldn't afford that. Now my mum used to make an excuse, which was, oh, you was a very rude boy, Jay. Yeah, that's partly true, but the other side was that she couldn't afford it. My mum could not afford to give me £5, £10 per day. I used to get free school meals, and that was it. Yeah. She might have been able to give me £10 for the week if I used to behave myself, but other than that, I would not be getting no £5, £10 per day. Yeah. So in school, I had to learn to fend for myself. At the end of year 7 until the end of year 11, I used to buy and sell crisps and drinks. Yeah. So I was self-sufficient. From the moment I left my house, I didn't need to worry about, oh, I ain't got no money from mum. Yeah. But I was an anomaly. Yeah. Most young children, teenagers from poor families, they ain't got that mindset to be able to fend for themselves. And if they live on a council estate, it might go one way. In school, yeah, I can only really speak for the black community, yeah. In school, a lot of us young black guys were the shit in school. Yeah. We're popular, we have status, people talk about us, we get girls. Some of us are good at playing football, I wasn't, yeah. So we're the talk of the town in school, yeah. Some of us are like top boys, yeah. And when you're known as a top boy, you need to be seen to keep up that top boy appearance, yeah. Literally, yeah. So when I was in school, I started year 7 in 2004, yeah. So around 2004, 2005, we used to have this thing called Prada tracksuits, yeah. That was the latest fashion. Prada tracksuits, Lot 29, Iceberg History, Huarache trainers, yeah. Air Force Ones. Air Force Ones are still going to this day, they will forever go in it, yeah. But that was the in thing back in school, yeah. And everyone wanted to look a certain way. Yeah. It was so bad, people used to go down to Wembley Market in northwest London to buy the fake Prada tracksuits just to fit in. Yeah. Because you needed to, if you wanted some status, you needed to be rocking a certain style of clothes. Yeah. And it was that back in the day. Iceberg History, Lot 29, Prada tracksuits. Yeah. Now, some parents were able to afford to maintain the children's, swag or whatever, innit? Yeah. But most parents, yeah, the kids that went to my school, they weren't able to maintain that type of lifestyle. Yeah. So this is where young people look to older men on the street for inspiration and guidance and leadership. Yeah. They don't even see or hear what mum and dad's saying at home. Yeah. So this is the way it goes for some young people who live on council estates, unfortunately. Young 12, 13-year-old, yeah, black boy, yeah. Can't speak for girls or nothing like that, but black boy, he wants to be known as the top boy in school. Yeah. He wants that status, he wants to maintain that swag. I get it. Yeah. What happens is his parents cannot afford that lifestyle. Most parents cannot afford to buy their children trainers every 2 weeks. Yeah, not even once a month. Yeah, for your birthday and Christmas when you're getting new trainers. Yeah, that's the sad reality when parents are broke. Yeah, so what happens is he don't even listen to what his parents got to say. Yeah, but what happens is when he's 12 or 13, even 11 years old, he'll see some older guy on his block, and you see him driving back then, like the Renault Clios and the Vauxhall Astras were in, yeah, or Peugeot 206, yeah. You'll see them man there driving them cars and think, I want that, I want to be able to drive that car when I'm your age. I want to be able to wear those clothes now, yeah. He might approach him or get approached by that older man. And he will say to him, yo, can you put me on? And the older man will say, he's not even an older man, he's an older boy, 17, yeah, but he's an older man for him. Remember, when you're 12 years old and someone's 17, they're a fucking big man for you. Even men who are 2 years older than you, they're a big boy for you, yeah? So he'll approach him or whatever and he say, can you put me on in it? He say, all right, cool, boom, you want to learn the ropes, yeah? All right, say nothing. You come around with me for the whole day, yeah, and I'll show you how to do this thing in it, yeah? And boom, at the end of the day, he'll say, okay, cool. Now that you're rolling with me, hold this, yeah? £60, yeah? Remember, £60 when you're 11, 12 years old, that's big money, yeah? Because you don't need to pay any bills, yeah? You're just thinking, oh, £60, that's a trainer's or that's a tracksuit, yeah? But either way, I'm going to be looking good after I spend this £60, yeah? So when he sees that, he thinks, you know what, yeah? Fuck what mum and dad have to say or have to offer, because they can't help me right now. So I'm going to jump onto whatever this brother here is doing. Yeah? And that's how it starts. That is how it starts. Believe you me, I know boys who were selling weed at 13, 14 years old. I even went to my friend's estate in Hackney, yeah, Stoke Newton. Yeah? His young brother was selling weed at 11 years old. And he was fucking, he was tiny as well. Yeah. Trapping at 11 years old, yeah, selling weed. But that's what happens when parents have children and they can't afford to maintain those children when they're teenagers. That's what they will turn to. So the solution is, before parents have children, they need to be able to fund children's maintenance when they're teenagers, because they will get embarrassed at school that, you're broke, man, you ain't got no money. Obviously, everyone's broke in school, but everyone wants to strive to be the best, innit? And when you're in school, you're naive, yeah? You can try and teach your children, don't worry about what other people think, innit? Yeah? But at the end of the day, they're not listening to that, yeah? Remember, children are influenced by their surroundings and their peers. They're not influenced by their parents, yeah? So then they'll listen to you, okay, dad, okay, mom, yeah, don't worry about what other people think or whatever, innit, yeah? But then when they go to school and they remember, when children are in school, that's 8 till 3, yeah? Best part, 7 hours, yeah? They're spending 7 hours around these people who are influencing them and their influence. They ain't listening to what parents are saying, yeah? They're just worried about what's going on around this radius here, yeah? Within this confines of this building, yeah? That's what they care about. They don't business about what their parents are saying. So the way to help avoid children from, trying to trap and shop and that, is parents need to be able to afford their children's maintenance, yeah? If you can't afford to maintain a teenager by buying them trainers and new clothes every couple of weeks, don't have children. It's as simple as that. Stay wise.